All right, so let's start with the big story that we're tracking on WION this hour. Joe Biden took charge of the White House with a lot of expectations riding on his shoulders, especially after the tumultuous 4 years of Donald Trump's presidency. Now, Biden's administration had a lot of undoing that it had to do, and climate change was, of course, one of the big focus areas. Remember, Donald Trump had repeatedly insisted right throughout his presidency that he did not believe in climate change. He, in fact, infamously described climate change as a hoax and also went on to pull the United States of America out of the Paris Climate Accord. Now, Joe Biden entered into the White House claiming and stating that America is back. He also made some pretty tall promises against the worsening climate. And one of the first things that he did as the American president was to re-enter into the Paris Climate Accord. But critics have said that his administration is all about just talk and no action. And for a country that is the second largest carbon emitter in the world, no action looks very inept. But there is no running away anymore. Biden has to take the test as the COP26 Summit will get underway in a couple of days' time. Not to mention that he's also going into the summit empty-handed. Biden is bringing a dozen of his cabinet members to Glasgow, where delegates from nearly about 200 countries will debate over the agreement. But perhaps the most consequential figure is still sitting at home, and this has to do with Senator Joe Manchin, who is from the coal state of Virginia. White House has said that it is closer than ever before on an ambitious climate goal. But back at home, the Democrats are deeply divided. And Manchin is a key figure in the derailed landmark reconciliation bill. The legislation is set to slash the U.S. emissions and would be the first major climate legislation ever passed by the Americans. Now, COP26 delegates have also become acutely aware of how Biden needs the vote of Joe Manchin because of his very close ties to fossil fuel industry. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.